funds. So how can you help me, TV?
Mayo, thank you so much for your question. Sorry that your business is not doing well, but you have a chance to revive it. Okay, so today I'll be giving you solutions on how you can go about reviving your business. And so I have graphics for you. I want you to take note, just jot down some of this and make sure that you implement. Very important. So you're telling me that you are skilled. So number one, your skill is not an issue. All right, your passion is not an issue. Okay, your willpower is not an issue, because when it comes to reviving a business, we need to ensure that the 4 R's are intact. Okay, I want you to go down and reevaluate, reinvest and restock and revive your business. But before you do that, I want you to check actually within you. Get to ask yourself these tough questions. Are you still passionate about that business? Okay, is this, of course, your skill set is still intact, you having gone to all these countries to gain that skill in that particular sector, and your willpower. Do you still want to revive this business? Because that will give you the decision on if to let that business die out or to revive it. Okay, so take note of that. Now, the other thing that I want you to look at is, of course, now these are given that now you choose to revive it, you choose to to move and push forward with this. You are a wine merchant, and so like you're telling me that you sell wine. So the first solution, after these 3 pointers are intact and you're telling me that, you know what, I'm gonna go forward and make this business work, the first thing that you need to consider is, I want you to reevaluate your business model. Okay, reevaluate your business model in that particular sector where you're a wine merchant, or you are in the vintner space. Okay, it's a mouthful. And sure, there are actually different models that you can take up. You can either choose, now that you have the skill set, you have gone to Spain, England, Germany, Thailand to get all this information about wine, winery and stuff like that. Then you can choose, maybe for example, because what you're telling me, you are a retailer just selling wine to customers, retailing this particular product. So there are different options when it comes to reviving this business. If retailing was not working for you, how about you consider you being a winemaker, you being a vintner, okay? And the other option is, maybe instead of being a retailer, look at ways of which you can be a wholesaler instead. Or if you still want to stick to retailing, then look at different ways as to which you can do things differently, okay? Just see where did you fail, what did happen, and correct that and still stick to retailing, if that's an option for you, if that's the best option for you. Okay, so solution number 2, closely study the market trends. Very important. And consider the customer product preferences. If you've been in retailing, and I want you to ask yourself these tough questions, maybe the customers no longer want a certain product, maybe they're geared towards something totally different. Just do your market trends, just know what's in. Different businesses evolve, and businesses do evolve, and customers' needs evolve as well. So you need, as a business person, as an entrepreneur, you need to evolve with your customers. I want you to do your market trend survey and study. Get to know what your customers want. Get to know the products they're into right now, and make sure that you change your business to cater for that particular need. The other quick solution for you will be to establish steady revenue streams. And what I mean by this is, especially if you realize that retailing is no longer for you, then look at wholesaling. So make sure that you establish, pretty much steady revenue streams. What do I mean by this? This is very important, because then you will be able to recreate your sales funnel. What again do I mean by this? Ensure that you have a steady source of income. You know that you have, for example, if you're a wholesaler, it's actually much easier being a wholesaler where you have, constant and solid clients who are looking out for you to, make sure that you give them products every single month, or depending on the duration that you agree upon, and such that even if you don't have the new clients, this constant clients that you still have will sustain your business. So make sure that you look into that. It's very important for you to get to recreate your sales funnel. The other pointer is, once you have the recurring revenue, the cash inflow will be steady. Now, it remains consistent consistent, even in the dry days, these clients will still need products. And what do I talk about? You have clients who are potential clients like bars, like restaurants, who stock wine, so to speak. So if you choose to go the wholesaler way, ensure that you visit these different, locations or businesses that depend on wine for them to do their business, and get into talking to them. Make sure that you have an agreement with them and sign a long-term contract with them to ensure that you have, a recurring revenue stream, a steady revenue stream for your business. The other quick solution for you will be putting in place a business and fraud-proof financial management system. Now, when you're talking about, that type of business, you being in that winery, sector, it's very important, because now you need to make sure that your human resources are intact. You need to ensure that your inventory control is intact. You need to ensure that your overhead costs are catered for. This is where many businesses fail, because you didn't foresee some cost. You didn't also plan for a contingency cost. Then you end up eating into funds that were meant for something else. So ensure that you plan ahead, plan for your overhead costs, be very, factual and up to date with that. It's very important. And also ensure that your payroll is up to beat. Make sure you cater for that, very importantly. Now, the other thing is mentors. I can never get tired of telling entrepreneurs and telling you the importance of you working with mentors. Work with mentors. Malay, work with mentors. Make sure that you work with mentors. Mentors will help you avoid the pitfalls that many business people go through. They will teach you, they will hold your hand. They will actually even serve as your back, your fallback plan when business is not doing well. They will support you. So have mentors, work with mentors, very important. And it's not just mentors who are in the same sector as you are. You can have an array of different mentors who will serve different needs in your business journey. So work with mentors, very important. So that's it for you, Mayo. I hope that you have the solutions now. Look into that. You tell me, what do you decide? Of course, I did start with telling you that you need to critically evaluate yourself. Look, do you still have the passion? Of course, the skill set is still intact, but do you have the passion? Do you have the willpower to revive this? If not, look into another business. But if you do, make sure that these pointers, you actually put into consideration these pointers and implement. I'd love to hear your views and you sharing with me the journey of your revival of this particular business. The number is 0750933088. And for you, the business person who is facing challenges in your business, the drill is still the same. Send me a voice note or a video recording to that WhatsApp number. I'll look at it and give you custom-made solutions to the same. Remember, the mission is still the same. We want to transform our country's economy a business at a time, and it starts with your business. So that's it for business updates this Thursday morning. Of course, every Wednesday and Thursday, I'll look at your questions and give you custom-made solutions. But Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, I just give you updates to let you know what's happening in the business world and just giving you nuggets on how you can be a better entrepreneur. We're taking a short bumper. I'll be back with Rita Kanya. So Rita Kanya is somewhere. I'll have to close this alone. Thank you so much for being part of our conversation this morning from 6:30 to 9 a.m. Be sure to join us yet again tomorrow, same time, right here. Our mission every day is to inform you, educate you, and make sure that you stay entertained every single morning. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day. Keep safe and make it work. Bye.